Let's get it started with Trans Inclusive Group celebrates Transgender Day of Visibility on March 29th. March 31st is National Transgender Day of Visibility. Mark your calendar for a special event honoring Transgender Day of Visibility once again on Wednesday, March 29th, hosted by Trans Inclusive Group. It begins with a march that will be started at Justin Flippen Park in Wilton Manors at 6 p.m. and end at the Pride Center. There will be an evening of celebration awaiting at the center for all the participants. It will begin at 7 p.m. The celebration will feature food and performances highlighting the transgender community. Hotspots Happening Out television network will be covering this event with a national streaming television broadcast on March 31st from queernewstonight, Trans Inclusive Group Special Edition, where all the anchors will be trans. The event is presented by Trans Inclusive Group, the McKenzie Project Inc, Transsocial, Arianna Center, and the Pride Center. So being that I am part of Trans Inclusive Group and I'm the program coordinator, I am the person that's, putting this together. So I'm very excited about this and I can't wait for everyone to come see what we have put on. We have Miss Florida, Juliana Rivera, and Tiana Love, which is Miss Florida at Large, and China Hilton Stacks, who's Miss Alibi. They'll be entertaining as well. So I'm so excited about it.
I was there last year and what an incredible event that you folks put together. Just incredible. How important is this, Arianna?
It's really important. I feel that visibility is one of the most important things when it comes to the transgender community. I think when we're talking about bills and all the legislative things that are going on right now, I think the reason why things are not ticking towards the transgender community is because a lot of people don't even know a transgendered person and they don't understand.
Or they think they don't know.
Or they think they don't. And people fear what they don't understand. So it's very important for us to be visible, out telling our stories, and just being effective community members.
Which you do every day, Mama.
I do my best.
Thank you. No, you do incredible. Lexi, I have to go to you because you're the mother of a beautiful trans child, right? How important is a day like, Day of Visibility, like what we're going to celebrate at the end of the month?
Well, I think incredibly important, as she already mentioned, right? So visibility is everything. When we're faced with a culture in the state of Florida, especially in the legislature, demonizing the trans community and leveraging them, because there's always got to be a common enemy, right? That mobilizes voters. It's incredibly important that people see our family members who are trans and proud out in the community, and this is one way to do it. I'm super excited about the network broadcast live piece of it, because that means that people who don't live in South Florida, like my adult trans child, can view it remotely. So I think that's incredibly important.
But isn't that wonderful? Think about that, Arianna. Like what you're doing, some kid in Texas or in Tennessee that doesn't see any way that they'll ever be to be able to be their true authentic self on any given day can have some hope.
That's what's important, because I know that representation does count. And I wish when I was a little kid that I had someone there that I could look at it and go, you know what, one day I can be like this person. Or Laverne Cox, I could be an actress. Or Nathan Brumer, a politician. Yeah. Those are the type of representations that we need to see. And I think that the world just needs to see, like, we're just like everyday people. And once they realize that we're just like everyday people, I know my neighbor across the street, she was like, oh my gosh, I never realized you were trans. You're just like everyone else. And I'm like, are you serious?
Right?
So that's important.
And it's crazy because in this day you have to go, like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wow, you're crazy, right? Like, you really just say that statement and it's okay. We kind of have to just go with it. Josie, what did this make you think?
This has been at the forefront of my mind every single day as I open my newspaper in the morning. I turn on the news and stay up to date. This full-on attack of the trans community, it comes from ignorance. And as much as we want to stand up and fight against the ignorance falls, that responsibility of education and also awareness falls on on us to be the ones who are actually making sure that they do know. And so events like what you are participating in and organizing, this is so important, and you can trust me to be one of your allies.
You
to
better
make
be
sure
there.
Everyone knows it's happening. Okay, so let's get it, guys.
I'll be looking for every one of your faces.
Oh, I will be there.
We will be there
It's on
for
my
sure.
calendar.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.